guys, it is me, the Bhavna Singh. I am going to start a new series called Traveling with the Bhavna Singh. So, what is this new series about? Basically, I am always on the road. I'm always traveling around. I'm never really in one place for more than like 3 or 4 days. Lately in 2019, I've been doing a really good job and have been trying to stay in one place for more than 4 days. I don't particularly enjoy it all the time, being on the go, but part of me loves it. I love changing place, changing location. I love taking new sources of transportation, not always in the car, sometimes a plane, sometimes a bus, sometimes a train, sometimes a trolley. Like, I don't know, I'm like literally always on the go and I love it. I haven't seen the whole world, but I want to see the whole world, and through this series, hopefully they can take this forever and ever and ever, or it might just be like so terrible and dead that it might just die after this one episode, but we're gonna try. What is the series about? Essentially, it's going to be about anything and everything. I always have really cool conversations with people about different things that go on in my life, or different things that I experience in life, or conversations that come up that turn into really nice, informative, deep conversations. Basically, I love talking with people, and I also love talking to the camera and sharing my experiences with you. So I'm going to be super safe about this. I know that filming in a car can be really unsafe, hence why I'm not actually looking at you guys that often, but you are sitting on a stand on my windshield, and I'm putting both hands on the wheel, or at least one hand on the wheel, and focusing on the road, as well as running my thoughts. I have the most thoughts when I'm driving in the car, or when I'm on a plane. I have a million thoughts in my head, and I'm like, I need to share these thoughts with people. And wow, it is really foggy today. Today's conversation or topic is going to be really simple, and it's going to be about names, like N-A-M-E-S, names. And the reason I am talking about this is because I have a unique name, as do many people in the world have unique names, and I think a name is a very important aspect to a person and their identity, and we refer everything to a name. We refer our dogs and cats at home to a name. Even if you see a little birdie fly by, you call it little birdie. Like, everything has a name, and it's so important that you and I get that part of a person correct. So, diving into an example. My name is Bhavna. We're just going to talk about my first name, and specifically about some many recent experiences that I face on a daily basis. So when I was in kindergarten, I was called Bhavna a lot because my name is spelled B-H-A-V-N-A. A lot of American people didn't understand that the H was silent. And then when I got to middle school, high school, I was surrounded by a lot of South Asian students. So teachers were used to seeing complicating names, if not more complicating than mine. So my name actually ended up being an easier one to say than many other classmates of mine. So saying Bhavna became very easy for people to say. Now, technically, my name is pronounced as Bhavna, but Bhavna is an easy compromise for me to go with. I'm very used to being called Bhavna because that's what a lot of people call me. Now, let's talk about spelling, because it's okay for someone I'm talking to and I'm like, yeah, my name is Bhavna, and they say, oh, how do you spell that? And then they try to make a guess. Totally fine if you mess that up. I don't expect anybody to get that right on the first go. But if you are commenting on my Facebook post, or if you are writing me an email, or if you are messaging me where you can prominently see my name at the top of a post, or in my email, or in the signature of my email, and you still spell it incorrectly, you have a freaking problem. I don't care if you are 60 years old or if you are a 2-year-old, that is some easy-ish to follow. It makes me so mad when people comment on my posts and spell my name incorrectly. Now, I also know that in India, there are different variations of everybody's name, including mine. Some people spell my name or other Bhavna's names as Bhavana. And then there's also, I don't even know how to pronounce it, or I've heard people pronounce it, but I can't say it because it makes me cringe. But there's also the other spelling where it's Bhavna or Wana. Ugh, I hate that. But no offense to other girls whose names are spelled that way, but I don't like that for myself. And people will comment on my posts, and I'm going to show some examples here on the side, and they spell it incorrectly when my name is clearly at the top of the post. Like, I don't understand how you can do that. Or people will write me emails and they'll spell my name incorrectly, and I just refuse to respond to people who spell my name incorrectly. And because this nags me so much, I always try my best to make sure that I spell other people's names correctly. It is so rude to incorrectly spell people's names. If you want to gain respect back, at least try to pronounce and spell a person's name correctly. Like, it's really not that hard. We cannot become that lazy of a generation in a society where we don't even take the time to make sure that we're spelling people's names correctly. So if you are on Facebook ever commenting on something, take the time to make sure that you're spelling someone's name right, because it's not that hard. Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all of these platforms have made it so easy by giving us a username or by giving us a space to put our name in front of your face and my face. So they've made it so easy. It cannot get any more easier than what it already is. That is my rant, and this is the first episode of Traveling with the Bhavna Singh. And if you guys want to see more of this, then let me know below. I have extra seats in the car, so if anybody ever wants to join me on one of these conversations, we can talk about literally anything, and yeah, we can keep these conversations going. And if you can relate to this, comment below. Tell me what variations of spellings you've gotten, or tell me your story of like somebody spelling your name incorrectly when it's like so obliviously in front of them. Take the move to correct people, because that's what I like to do. If someone spells my name incorrectly, this is what I'm going to start doing, because I don't do anything about it on Facebook, because it's always older people who really mess it up for me. But I'm going to start commenting back to people who spell my name incorrectly and saying, hey, thanks for your comment. By the way, this is how you spell my name. I think I want to start that, because to fix a problem, you have to address the problem and then also take action to correct it. So that's the new move for 2019. Address people nicely. I'm not always a nice person, so I am accepting that. But address the problem nicely and correct them nicely, and hope that they don't make the mistake again. Alright, on that note, keep reading, keep watching, and see you guys at the movies. I hope everyone enjoys this. Okay, bye!